funny.
I just wish I had 12 children. Like,
Why?
it must be fucking awful, but it also must be rad.
It's still awesome, I'm telling you. It's like living in a kindergarten room all the time. Like the best way.
I think I could hide in plain sight.
Listen, these children come out of the womb OGs. They've got a swagger, they're individualists, they really don't hesitate to ignore you or kind of give you the old fuck you. And yet here's the deal. They're there for dad, too. What I mean is they're there for me in the sense of like, they're very valid and legitimate members of the chessboard, so to speak. There are no pawns. They're all even. And I just got to get out of their way before they step on me. I'm telling you. So anyway, love you guys. Enough about me. If you ever need parenting advice, I encourage every one of you out there to chat. I do know a thing or two about it. Diapers cost money, buddy. You better get a job.
We got it 6-minute warnings.
Yeah, no, 420 and
They know how to prevent those diaper bills, right?
So, rules when you're trekking. One is don't pick the flowers, fucker, and don't scare the children. That was it. So that was like Buddhist ethics. So anyway, that's what you have to say. We're all creative, we're responsible for our own, when we have a tribe, we have to be a leader. We can't just be a victim. We just can't be a role with circumstances. We gotta be active measures. And it's not selfish measures, it's called intelligent measures. So whatever those are, like, call yourself a rock, work the land, harvest some trees, get a chainsaw, and fucking make your own wood right there. Fucking Home Depot, You're fucking marijuana people, you're cannabis people, you guys are fucking bunch of hippies. You guys have invented the fucking, VW microbus. The point being, we're all part of the tradition and the culture that enjoys family. Flower was talking about the half culture, and all those families run the half business. Guarantee you. I've never seen it, but I know it. Those are families. Family-run operations, the fam. So anyway, you get it.
Man, I didn't realize we had Jordan Peterson online.
Oh, shit. He doesn't quite have that Canadian accent, though. Canadian accent. Way up there. I got 3 boys that I know of.
We got Ryan Sickler in here, too. I have 10 fur babies.
I got one, and I'm happy to have blessed.
I have 10 dogs that count. Well, that counts. This many. Actually, I have 12 dogs, but 2 of them I don't count.
Hey guys, this dog's gonna go to bed. I say goodnight.
Good night.
See you, Vegas. Good to see you. It's great hanging with you.
Hold on another 4 minutes and have another
Oh,
ball.
yeah. Do it from the chat room, my friend.
Take care, Bingus.
Later, Bingus.
Bingus rocks.
No, that was 4 minutes.
I would just say one last thing is before I go into a tirade about social responsibility. Guys, the thing isn't that I have 12 kids, it's that I have 12 no debt. That's the truth. Think about that. It doesn't matter how many fucking kids I have, I'm not going to owe anybody a penny.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's right.
That's like all these said and shit, dude, your pull-out game is just non-existent.
It wasn't my idea. I was a hippie, I was responsible, all that shit. My wife wanted a big family. I thought she was just joking. I thought big families like 4 kids, But she's the oldest of 7, so she had an idea. And whatever, everybody's programmed. I kind of tuned into some talking about people being programmed. Oh, it was... The lady who was speaking about the mushrooms today, she was talking about a little bit of psychology and programming.
You've got to do a dab if you want a dab some. You don't get a fucking dab some with some joint smoke. So what?
There, that's what.
You actually look hammered, Green Fingers. Jesus Christ.
Hammered?
Yeah.
I guess I have a fucking world, dude. I messed my hair up on purpose right now. I don't have a perfect for you guys. I put a beanie on it.
We were just saying how fucking looking before that.
And my beautiful girl will fuck me up.
Just don't show up on any fucking chipped teeth. What you can do with that damn fight.
What is this? We're turning this into a makeup test. See if we can really get some money.
But I gotta get some touch-up work on this to start my fade. It's like 10 years old.
Hey guys,
Man.
What does it say? Fucking talking shit with evil. Does it?
You know that thing has been in somebody's pussy.
Everything has on me. Shit.
I didn't say that. I mean, really, like,
That's how you get born, isn't it?
I'm using it for something. I mean, come on, dude, that's funny.
The sister with the
Happy 420.
Cheers.
Oh, man, that's weird. Yeah, I think it's really good animal. Guys, I just harvested Casey Jones and Lime Jones, and Casey Jones has some pie in it, which is a little psychedelic, and has the sour diesel, and has, what else did Casey Jones have in it? I'll remember here in a second. I'm reading it off backwards in my mind, but the point is that, you know, the early, or the middle part of this century, like, I mean, let's say the 2000s, there were some great strains that were still underground. You know, I mean, most of the strains were underground. So I kind of have a soft spot for that time.
And so what's it like, dude? What's it come out like, you know?
It's real nice. The Casey Jones class is really good. I can guarantee you about it. It's very psychedelic and cerebral, and a lot of nice classes through connoisseur genetics.
And flavour? Is it limey?
It is. It's like, I didn't know it would be like super lemon haze. It's like super lemon sour diesel with pie
Nice. Nice.
and whatever I'm forgetting. Train wreck. Arcaded train wreck. Casey Jones. So, arcaded train wreck, flat diesel, flat ice, or something like that. Anyway.
Your garden's looking good, Smiley. Just kept moving forwards, huh? It's just because I watched your thing yesterday.
Yeah, no, it's going pretty good right now. I don't know. I just noticed tonight I was having there's air bubbles going through my water pump. Why isn't able to keep up with the pump, so it's cavitating inside there, causing air bubbles. So I don't know. Possibly my tall boy filters are plugged. I gotta push it.
Yeah, I heard this.
No, I think you're right about the supply.
As long as it's free on the days I can look at it, you know. Work it out on the 7 days, yeah. No, I'm joking. It's always something, man. It's always something.
No, that's exactly it. It's always something. Whatever, we'll figure it out. It could just be I needed to replace the filters on my tall boy. And I have noticed, like, I don't know, Ego was saying this a while back. He was like, is there any rust coming through there? And he fucking jinxed me now because, like, when I changed the filters the last time, they were just fucking crimson. So yeah, they probably got plugged up really fast.
Well, how shit the bottom of that water is that you're pulling. You know how bad it is. You know how sedimentary it is. So that's if they're always doing their job, isn't it, really?
I'm gonna use your room, Smiley.
Is there any, what the fuck was I gonna say?
1,300 square foot.
Do you have any seals in your equipment that could be wrong?
That was the other thought I had too, is that, yeah, it was trying to pull air through they're all quick connect fittings, so like, I don't know, the only thing I can do is pop apart and push back together again. But they've been working fine this whole time. You know what I'm saying? This is something new, so that's why I'm thinking my filter got plugged out. It's slowing my supply to the pump. You know what I mean? So when the pump kicks on, there's just the volume of water that's going to the pump can't keep up with it. Is what I'm thinking. Pumps off because I don't want them fucking running dry. And then I'll run to the grocery store and get some filters. I'll probably buy 2 sets just so I had a spare, because I thought of that the last time when I changed them too. I'm like, I should have a spare set of these just in case I run into it. I can quick switch them out.
Yeah.
It's easy as fuck to switch them. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of having them there. So I'll probably buy 2 sets just so I can have a set there. And if it's gonna be plugging up the, you know what I mean, every month, I might have to change it.
She always looks tight, smiley. I'm gonna learn something from you sometime, and I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna learn something important. What I mean is, I have holes in my game.
I sure hope so.
No, I know that sounded odd, but I have specific questions that if I ever ask them, I unlearn shit so fucking quick. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm a fucking, basically, an autistic person in the sense of, I'm going to use this term, I don't think it's very cool, but they called it idiot savant. You know, I'm definitely an idiot, but not the savant part.
So can I say something that maybe sounds like a dick or whatever, but I just want to get people's opinion on this. So like, and I'm not calling out any show, it's random, it's totally been a bunch of, but when, you know, like there's certain things in any like art or whatever, like when you point out a plant that's not healthy and you say that it is healthy, to me that's not helpful. You know what I'm saying? Like some of those stuff, like, and that's why I'm trying to like be like, well, these aren't healthy, these are stressed plants, because I'm trying to be honest about that with myself. And it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to see how perfect everything is. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, I want my
to cover up our flaws, but is it then rude for an outsider to be like that's actually looks, you know what I mean? Like it's got way too much fucking potassium and had this. I don't know. Is that helpful or is that kind of going into the dickish range if you weren't asked about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just But to me, the benefit will come in trying to break that facade of fucking improvement that we made. And almost sometimes you need it like a boxing coach. You need somebody from the outside of the ring that looks in on it and goes, dude, you know what I mean? So,
but it has to be to answer your question, it has to be a bro. So if I can put my arm around your shoulders and go, bro, come on, that is not healthy, come on, let's see what we can do. But if I'm commenting on your video and I'm like, by the way, there's no way to make that sound friendly, because it's the internet, so it always sounds like I'm jabbing at you and making myself look, I know everything, look how good my shit is. It's always going to come across like that. So fortunately, the best way to do it. This one I like, this one I don't, and then people can see, oh, well, I respect him, so he likes those ones that are green, and really green, happy,
You just really do you. That's all you need to do. Just do yourself.
I just want to do I would start with the solution. Like, the solution, how would you work that introduction? Because it's like this. If you said to me, you have a pH problem, you know? Or no, those plants look suck and suck. Okay, I would say, like, yeah, they do, right? Alright, so fuck you. But, if you said, yeah, I think the pH on this must be about 7. What do you think? And I say something like, I've never fucking pH'd anything but, you know, water in a faucet, you know? And then I find out that I got a little cheap thing and I find out that my level is between 7.2 and 7.5 on every fucking thing in my house. And then I run a burger or something and that my plants and plant person. I'm just saying, a guy like me definitely would need help. And that's exactly where I'm at.
Or shine it on yourself. Say, oh, I had this thing where I had that same fucking leaf serration on my shit, and this you know.
Oh, I got thick skin. Fucking just lay it on. You see, like, dude, your shit looks terrible. This is what you need to do. I'll take it. I really don't care.
Some people are so long here. Like, they will go like in the heck.
Hey, Smiley, can I offer some advice?
Yeah, sure.
The way I've done it, when I've done walkthroughs, is that I intentionally tell people the plants, because generally speaking, the plants I have that don't look healthy are the ones that have been stress tested. So I automatically put that out in the air right away. As in saying, hey, look, these plants need work, and I know it. So I'm not asking for advice because I'm taking clinical data to try to figure out how these plants are reacting and how I'm going to fix them.
He was asking about giving advice. Right?
That's exactly how you give it.
Smiley does take it though. He does show us it.
How Indo just said that, that's how you give that advice though. You say, this is how I would do it. And you don't say anything else like, this is what you should do, but this is how I would do it. But he just gave a perfect example without even giving, just how he explained it though. This is how I would do it, and then you explain it that way. It's less hurtful and it's not an attack. It doesn't feel like an attack to nobody. Other people will be like, you're attacking me, don't tell me what to do.
But another cool thing,
But I love this.
another cool thing you can do too though is that like make yourself acceptable, so that like say I was commenting on your plant, which I generally wouldn't do unless you're like the homie. I won't just do that to some random person. But I'll say like and try to figure out what's going on. And try and feel like
if you walk into my house, I kind of want you. At that point, it's like I want you to tell me what you think. Like we are here together. You can shoot me down. Like I want your knowledge because it like that's the thing, isn't it? But it's the internet that messes with it, really.
I agree. So here's the deal.
A lot of people don't want that though. They think of it as a personal attack of like, what, you're calling me a shitty grower? And it's like, no, I'm not doing that at all, man.
Well, I think if you go and leave a message like that,
Thanks,
take
brother.
care, Johnny.
Always, brother.
If you come at somebody like that, right? I think like if I came at you and said, man, I think those plants, they look this way, that way, whatever. I see a lot of that happen, but then I don't see like the dude who says that have any advice or wants to help. Who just kind of shits on somebody and then takes off type of thing, Yeah, I think the other thing is if it's you're looking at someone's post, maybe DM them instead of posting it on their wall. You know what I'm saying? That's a little more, you're kind of taking the side. I mean, I ran work for a long time. That's how I work.
Exclamation marks, maybe?
Well, the other thing is, not everybody even wants to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't want the advice. I mean, when you try to help, I've found that now I don't give any advice.
I mean, it's gotta be.
Don't leave us.
Lots of people
Not unless I'm
asking a question, you notice that, the mental show lead problem, or this or that, what is this? I think that's the best form to apply yourself, because it's like this. Most people are kind of, conceited. A lot of people are conceited. The type I'm talking about, I wouldn't say I am, because I'm a humble guy. But here's the deal. Part of my deal is I try to put things out it's fucking art. So if you